Aloha kakahiaka and happy Sunday, everyone. My name is Aniela and I'm a coach with the Be With Your Twin Flame program. We are going to talk about something today that many times gets completely overlooked because of the amount and the intensity of the fear-based energy when you're on your twin flame journey, which if you are on your journey, you will always be on this journey. And it's the amount of fear-based energy that's activated in you that's making you feel badly about this journey. And I'm just gonna put this out there because there's not enough talk about what truly does and can happen for you. And that's why we're talking about the best is yet to come on your twin flame journey. We all know the throes of the twin flame journey. We all know what this thing does to you when it has you on the floor completely swallowed in an ocean of emotions, feelings, regrets, disappointments, anger, sadness. We all know what that is. And folks, we're living it, we're doing it. I've been through it myself as well as all of my students to different degrees because everyone's journey is unique and individual. However, not a lot of people know what truly can end up happening on this journey once you start learning how to balance your fear-based energy. Now keep in mind, I am telling you all of this even though it is in 3D and it has nothing to really do with the actual twin flame or your twin flame journey itself. Your journey, the twin flame actually, your journey is that journey. It's yours. It has nothing to do with the physical form of the twin flame, which is what makes it even more difficult because upon meeting this person and the energy's repelling, that's where you find yourself like, oh my God, what the heck is happening to me? But folks, it is happening to you. It is happening for you. This journey always happens not to get the twin flame back, but for you. For you to start learning about yourself so you can start loving the crap out of yourself in order to start aligning back to your soul and watching all these things I'm going to mention happening. I'm not mentioning them because they're possibilities just in la la land. I'm mentioning them because they actually either happen for me, myself, or quite a number many of my students. So what are we talking about here? Because we're going to just get into this first. When you are learning to balance your fear-based energy, you are actually aligning closer to your soul. Your soul is what orchestrates everything. Your soul orchestrated this journey, excuse me. Your soul orchestrated even the repelling of energies with your twin flame, which is what's causing you to go on the floor, to be totally in, oh my gosh, disillusionment, sadness, anger, all of that. Your soul orchestrated that for you. Because folks, let me tell you, especially on this journey, the blessings come in gifts that you would not even see to be a gift, but it's there. It's just wrapped very differently. So if that's what's happening and you are actually in learning to balance your fear-based energy, you are in total aligning, not in total completely, that would be a complete ascension, but in total, meaning you are balancing and aligning closer to your soul. Your soul is in charge of everything. So if that's true and you are starting to align closer to your soul, what kind of things can come out of that? Oh my God, what can aligning closer to your soul do for you? First of all, the kind of peace and bliss you never thought possible. And it has nothing to do with the twin flame. It has to do with you. Because this journey, folks, is about you. Peace and bliss you never thought possible. No worries anymore. I mean, in 3D, in everything in life, there's going to be things that come up, but you don't react And it's not an absolute meltdown time when these things come up in life that you just got to roll on through, deal with, and move on from. A lot of times it's our fear-based energy, not a lot of times, 100% of the time. It's our fear-based energy that looks at things that just happen and we fly into a rage or we fly into a tizzy for something in Hawaii we call manini, small. It's very little, but your fear-based energy will blow it out of proportions, causing a crisis on mega scale. Do you hear me on that? That's what happens a lot of times. So you get to a place after you start aligning to your soul closer that you don't have that reaction anymore. You don't. What else do people see? Sometimes mega bucks abundance. Now folks, when we're talking about abundancy, you already are abundance. But I'm talking a lot about money here. A lot of times people start, as they are aligning closer to their soul, they start seeing things open up for them, opportunities. They start seeing contracts they were never able to land before. The mega buck kind, the kind that you go, oh, through life, I'll never get one of those contracts if you're in that type of work, in any type of work where it has to do with people wanting to come to you for your services. They start bringing in those kind of things. And the money, frankly, the money starts rolling in. What else? The career or job that you always wanted. Those kind of things start coming up. Why? Because you're aligning closer to your soul, and you're doing that, and you are starting to attract the things that are of you, that are in resonance to you. There's no more, I can't do it anymore. It just starts to come in, folks. Another thing, on a personal level, soulmates, romantic soulmates. Sometimes people don't even think that after the twin flame comes along in their life, they will ever be able to be close or intimate or even interested in anyone else. And those folks are one of the most beautiful things that happens to so many people on this journey. They start to resonate with other people. They start attracting in soulmates like they never dreamed possible. Girlfriends, boyfriends, dates for days. Sometimes people can't stop hitting you up on your phone, banging your door down, so to speak. That's just what happens when you are aligning closer to your soul. There is no more of all the things that held you back, and you start attracting in things that are resonant to you. No more shady breakups even. Who would just want that alone? No more shitty breakups. It's true. It's absolutely true. Because you are shifted and aligning closer to your soul. The things that once ripped you up, that you blamed yourself for, that you weren't in self-love for, that no matter what happened, it's going to be beating on you. No longer going through that. You get more meaningful relationships, friendships, resolvement of a lot of past trauma or even conflict with family members. That happens a lot. There are students, and I talked about this just recently, that they're able to align closer to their soul, and they start to see that pent up anger starting to get released, to come down, and they're no longer the walking angry person anymore. So many people, they start to get into this place where they are conscious and really want to get healthy, and they're able to lose a ton of weight and get in shape. My God, who would think that aligning closer to your soul can help you in your physical body as well? It can, folks, because you have this awareness of yourself. You want to take care of yourself, not to look good, because you want to feel better. That's what ends up happening. And a lot of times people are able to get their weight loss and health goals in check once they start learning how to balance their energy and therefore aligning closer to their soul. A lot of times, folks, people are always finding that they're doing or they're going to places they always wanted to, because they're attracting in opportunities that allow them to do the things they've never thought possible and go to places they never dreamed they'd ever be able to go. That happens so many times. And also on the flip side of that, they stop doing things that they did not know how to stop doing. It's just they're realizing that all of those things, it could be habits, it could be smoking, it could be drinking, it could be anything. It could be any one of those things, but I'm just using that as an example. They did not know how to give it up. And they start learning that they can do that. And folks, by learning to balance your fear-based energy and aligning closer to your soul, even though none of that is about the twin flame, and this journey is not and will never be about the physical form of the twin flame, that balancing your fear-based energy is the only way you can ever have a relating experience or a relationship with your twin flame. That's the only way. So folks, you tell me, is any of those checking your boxes? Because it has happened, either to myself or my own students. It definitely has happened. This is not just bullshit I'm throwing out there. And there are infinite ways it can benefit others too that I have not even come across yet. It's infinite. Why is that? Because your soul is infinite. And when you start aligning back to your soul, you really, truly start to make those things happen for yourself. Alrighty? Okay, we're going to wish you off today on this Sunday. Have a wonderful Sunday. Happy Sunday. Take good care. Malama pono and ahuiho. We'll see you all again. Bye, everybody.